All right, we have the flat tire that definitely caught me off guard. That really sucks. All of a sudden, as you saw, I was just riding gently and all of a sudden I heard this ta 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 ta, and then I realized it's not riding straight, and I pulled over and I squeezed my tire and it's super flat. It's so fucking flat. I tried to ride it for like a few more blocks. Definitely was not happening. I can feel things was just breaking. It felt like it was breaking, but nothing was breaking. All right, let me just go through this. I did the, just took these nuts off. I did it on the ground. Got more leverage off the ground than trying to do it on this, because you do have to go left. And I am getting these nuts and washers off. If you're gonna do the tires, make sure you get a breaker bar. This thing is worth its weight in gold. Alright, so this is always a pain in the ass. This little I don't know what I'm doing with that, but just gotta get this off. Always a terrible time. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. If you guys know, let me know. I put so much Loctite on this and I just let it dry, and now it's kind of gunked up, but I don't really care. Man, I've changed so many tires already, but it's worth it. I would change tires every week if I have to, than to have to ride solid wheels. Shut up, Louie. You're just outside. Let's take the brakes. No, Louie. We were outside not too long ago. I think he just hears some people outside. I took these brakes off. Wonder how they're doing. They're doing great. Still have, and you see me ride this thing hard, but I need to bleed the brakes. I don't know if bleed's the right word, but I need to fill up the hydraulic fluid. All right. Took those off. Now we have to loosen this bracket. It's always sketch because this tool that I have is slightly too small, and this side is slightly too big, but it's just, I should be able to get it. Never had an issue before. Much harder to get in today. Huh? Oh, ow, fuck. That fucking hurt. Ooh. What the fuck? Let me put it on this side. It fits better on this side, that's all. Oh well. I don't care. Left. I just don't want to strip it. Some components you just want to be extra fucking careful. This component, I would say for sure. Didn't expect to do this on a Friday night, but here we are. I was planning to only spend tonight cleaning the house, the apartment, and preparing for having a new roommate tomorrow. Louie, can you shut the fuck up, please? No, you were outside. You took a shit, you took a piss. We go again in like 20 minutes. Chill out. Don't let him fool you. I also put another chair next to it, because what ends up happening is it dangles. It doesn't have a detachment. So I have to do this. Makes it so much easier. But let me inspect the tire. That's so odd. I really was not at all expecting a flat today. Very, very shitty. Does it work? No. This one's good. This one should work. Oh man, my wrist hurt. Honestly, you're supposed to loosen it and then loosen the other ones, but honestly, when you're taking it off, it's not a big deal. Whew. Been so busy at work and been so busy at home. Now I can just relax. This is the weekend where everyone moves in before class starts. And of course at work, there's a last minute issue at like 3:30 or 3 o'clock that there was a problem and a whole bunch of people had to be working. Luckily, they didn't have to ask me. I wasn't trying to avoid them because I was around, but I really didn't want to do it, to be honest. I wanted to just go home.